Hey, willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von The Council. Ja, wir sind wieder hier und ja, heute sind wir endlich wieder mal hier, um weiterzuspielen. Es hat ein bisschen eine Zeit gedauert und ja, wir sind wieder hier und jetzt schauen wir uns mal nach Hinweisen um, die wir so dringend benötigen. Kreisschlüssel.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Okay.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Ja, bist du wahrscheinlich auch
Inspiration of
nicht.
St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Wirst du auch nicht haben, mein Guter.
Writing material. From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
Versteckte Botschaft.
Writing material.
Kann mich nochmal schauen? Na dann. Zitrone bedeutet versteckte Botschaft.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Weird. Schon mal weiter.
Great. Honey. Nothing.
Cool.
The torture of Ixion. Condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Erdsternchen. Okay. Versetzen dich in den Zustand sensibilisiert. Du kannst vorübergehend die Immunitäten und Schwächen erkennen, die sich auf einen Dialog auswirken. Du kannst nicht mehr als 5 Beile tragen. Drücke das und das, um einzunehmen. Interesting. Alles klar.
A Bazant.
Sammlermünze. Wir können rausgehen. Interessant. Hieraus können wir nichts sehen, natürlich. Okay, sehr interessant. Ich gehe aber trotzdem erstmal zurück rein. Um erstmal hier nachzusehen. Ich hoffe, sobald ich diesen Raum verlasse, dass nichts passiert. Wir werden sehen, wie es sich auswirken wird. So, gucken wir mal weiter. Was gibt's hier sonst noch so? Schloss knacken kann ich nicht. Verdammt. Brauche ich Stufe 2. Ah, Stufe
St.
1.
Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
Oh.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Erstmal zurück. Bevor ich das mache, das triggert sicher irgendwas. Was haben wir denn hier? Kamillengeist. Mit Kamillengeist versetzt du dich in den Zustand fokussiert. Der nächste Fertigkeiten-Einsatz kostet dir nichts. Du kannst nicht mehr als 5 Beine tragen. Cool. Okay. Rausgehen möchte ich nicht. Sonst doch irgendwas hier. Die Uhr zum Beispiel. Hier unten ist noch
Look.
was.
Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Bernsteinstück. Du hast gerade ein Bernsteinstück gefunden. Für je 4 Versionen erhaltst du Konzentration um 1 Punkt. Cool.
Amber crystals.
Das schaut aus wie eine Secret Door. Okay. Wir haben zwei Möglichkeiten hier. Anscheinend.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Aber warum sind dann Schleifspuren zu seinem Zimmer? Ah. Kann dem Priester doch nicht vertraut werden? Interesting. Zitronen.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Someone's picked some lemons. I'd be surprised if my mother didn't help herself to a few. She was always going on about the surprising properties of lemons. Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Habe ich bereits untersucht und das wird Zeit für diese Aktion. Hätte ich gesagt, ich hoffe, das beißt uns nicht ins Knie. Ins Knie. Okay.
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash.
Interessant. Interessant. So, als erstes würde ich sagen, öffnen wir jetzt diese Box. Dann schauen wir mal, was das Geheimzimmer hier zu sagen hat, eventuell.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Nee, ich möchte das
Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Oh ja. Dann verwenden wir den Schlüssel. Was auch immer das sein sollte.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Chalet Royal und ein Bernsteinstück. Okay. Interesting. Naja, dann würde ich mal sagen, gucken wir mal, was hinter der Tür ist. Hätte ich gesagt.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
She must have used the writing materials.
The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Hitze, oder? War's doch. Glaube ich. Ich mich erinnere. Okay. Maybe heat? was ruiniere ich damit?
I'm making a serious mess here.
It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Fuck. Also ich hab's zerstört, quasi. Okay. Teilweise zerstört. Kacke. Ist so irgendwo eine Lampe. Ah, eine Kerze, die an ist.
Ah, secret writing. Many people use this method for their secret correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
Ich hoffe, ich bin nicht so ungeschickt und zünde es an. Die Frage ist, muss ich die Kerze vorher umbrennen noch? Oder zünde ich das Ganze so an? Das ist die Frage. Verdammt.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere.
Die Hauptteile.
Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the Red Salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Schaut's aus. Was soll ich hier so bekommen? Ja, das ist ein bisschen doof. Aber sonst... So, wie hier Multiple Einladung. Buch versiegelt. Aber wir sollten wieder mal vielleicht ein bisschen Sachen lesen, ne? Ah ja. Das vielleicht später. Das hier unten noch immer.
Markings on the floor.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Wahrscheinlich habe ich genau das versäumt. Naja. Na dann.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Vielleicht Piagis Raum. Wäre sinnvoll. Ich bevorzugen. Aber nee, geht nicht. Okay. Naja. Dann gehen wir mal runter. Hätte ich jetzt gesagt erstmal, natürlich.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Yep. Kann ich runtergehen? Warum? Also, natürlich. Also darf ich nicht. Ist auch wahrscheinlich nicht das Richtige. Es schaut hier ja alles gleich aus, also ja. Der rote Saal. ich auch nicht hoch. Warum sollte ich denn? Okay. Soll im Erdgeschoss. Ah, ja, das macht Sinn. Hoch. Ouch.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
I'm sorry. I should have stopped him from beating you.
What's done is done. It was my fault, not yours.
Don't say that. It's never the victim's fault. Look at your eye.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
So, was wir daraus machen. Schnell. Boah. So
And
knapp.
next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Elizabeth. Confide.
Oh.
Confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back, or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person, and I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear.
Fuck.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Take your father. I'm sure he tried everything to save you.
Sure, he tried everything to keep me from upsetting his political affairs. Once I was declared insane, I was nothing but a burden that got in the way of his career. By leaving me with your mother, he made all the horrors possible. I've got nothing more to say to you. Figure it out yourself.
Fuck. Ich hätte besser aufpassen müssen in dem Spiel. Auf dem Weg, den ich bin, werde ich sie nie finden. Damn. Naja. Was soll's noch?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing on the second floor are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
Ja, im ersten Obergeschoss wissen wir, was ist.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for Sir.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir. I hope Sir will have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
Oh, I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for Sir?
Buch. Schauen wir mal.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Indeed, this masterpiece must not become more damaged. Let me have it and I'll take care of it personally. I love antiquarian books.
It bothers me somewhat. It isn't Sir's job to take care of it, really.
No, but I would love to. You'll be doing me a favor by letting me have it.
In that case, sir, I shall leave it in your care with pleasure. May I do anything else for Sir?
Ja, danke. Dankeschön. Gut. Na dann, würde ich mal sagen, danke fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Und bis dahin, spielt schon brav weiter.